Yay. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk to me and to answer some questions around the Change Your Brain, Change Your Body program.
Mhm.
It's lovely to chat with you.
Great to talk to you.
Okay. So, first of all, I just want to ask you, what do you think have been sort of what's the biggest kind of aha moments, or biggest things you've learned from taking the Change Your Brain, Change Your Body program?
I think the first thing is the work on myself and taking the whole, what am I supposed to eat? What am I not supposed to eat? How many calories? Just figuring out my feelings and thoughts about why I'm eating certain things and am I really hungry and what's really going on, and doing it in a kinder way to myself than you just don't have that willpower and you just need to do this better. Instead, asking in a more gentle way, why do I need that?
Yeah. Oh, I love
That's
it.
something that has been a total aha moment for me, to actually stop and pause and just really think about what it is that I'm needing.
That's so beautiful. I love that you're like tuning in that way. And instead of, again, kind of trying to force your body into
Mhm.
making changes, it's like you're really listening and tuning in and honoring yourself. That's such a beautiful
Yeah.
shift. Awesome. So, what have you noticed in terms of changes or shifts within yourself and how you're sort of seeing food or thinking about food differently since you've been doing the program?
I would have to say one of the bigger shifts in the past couple of weeks specifically for me is I had really gotten to a point where I was just eating to like check off a box and meet so many calories a day. And sometimes I didn't even really like what I was eating, but that's what I thought I should eat because that was the best thing supposedly for me to be doing to help me get to this arbitrary goal I had. And I really had no joy in what I was eating.
Yeah.
And so the last few weeks, just removing that part of it, actually tasting food, choosing food that I like, um, and not assigning that's good or bad, just this food I like, and how do I feel when I eat it? And even cooking, like I hadn't cooked for a while because I was afraid I was going to make the wrong food choices, and I didn't even enjoy cooking. So just this weekend making food with my husband that was more enjoyable for me to eat, that probably has been one of the bigger shifts too, for just actually being more engaged and enjoying life.
That's so nice. And do you feel that's because you're listening more to your body and sort of being
Yeah,
more intuitive?
absolutely. Yep. Deciding that, okay, I really would like to have this. Okay, why do I want to have it? And then, and participating in the making of the food, and adding spices, and just, it seems more alive. It doesn't seem like this stuff that I'm just eating because I thought I was doing something healthy for me, but I didn't like it.
And how does that feel? How does it feel to enjoy food again or to enjoy cooking, how does that
It
feel?
it actually feels a little bit more freeing. I feel less like I'm punishing myself, less like I'm needing to do this just because. It feels more like I'm able to, I don't know, just live better with food rather than letting food be the thing that's driving me. Like I felt like I was living for the next meal that was going to meet a criteria that I had made, instead of just, am I hungry? I'm hungry. Oh, let's enjoy this.
Nice.
It was like so much easier.
Love it.
Yeah.
What do you think is the biggest thing that differentiates the Change Your Brain, Change Your Body program from other programs or diets or anything like that that you've tried before?
The biggest thing, and I've done lots of different programs, and work in healthcare, so I know different programs,
Yeah.
but it's the personal work that you help us with.
Mm.
It's the looking at our feelings and not being so mindless about what we're doing,
Yeah.
really sitting with how we feel, even if it's uncomfortable. And this work isn't easy. This is hard work.
It is.
You feel stuff you don't necessarily want to feel. Um, but it's all, in my opinion, it's all doable because we all have stuff that we walk around with, that we carry, that impacts how we're dealing with life and how we use food. So I think that is the biggest difference. It's the whole learning how to be mindful, listening to my body, eating and doing things that feel authentic to me, and go along with how I want to live my life.
So beautiful. I love that. Thank you. So finally, what would you say to someone who was maybe thinking about doing the program, thought it sounded like a good idea, but maybe is hesitant because they have tried a lot of things in the past and they don't know if they want to try something else? What would you say to, say, a friend that was thinking about it?
Sign up yesterday. Honestly, so I found you through Facebook. You came up on my news feed, and I was like, oh, great. Another thing that's not going to work. And I'm a pretty positive person, but I was really at a place that I didn't think anything was really going to work. And my life has not been transformed in 2 seconds. I mean, I have a lot of work to do, but what I'm learning from you and what I'm incorporating into my life has made such a difference in a short period of time that none of the other programs, whether it was physician prescribed or just something I tried because I thought it might work, has really ever focused on the main things that I think are really important: mindfulness, listening to your body, being kind to yourself, being authentic to yourself, all of those things that you incorporate into this program. That I think one of the main things for people when they lose weight, where that's so hard for people to keep it off, is that we don't learn the tools that we need to be able to keep it off. And it's not the tools of exercise. I'm meaning the tools that are in here, like loving ourselves, understanding how we feel, picking things that are authentic for us. And I think, granted, I'm not where I want to be yet, but I think once I get there, the difference will be the stuff that I learned here that I will incorporate and take on to the next part of my journey.
Well, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you so much for sharing that. It's so lovely of you. And it's been so great to see you just really open up through this process and just dive into it and really, really love all the stuff that you've learned. It's been really, really great. And thank you so much for sharing with others your experience. It's really, really helpful, I know, for people. So thank you.
Thank you.